सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। महायोगी स्वामी Umananda Saraswati ki jai. I humbly seek the blessings of Bhagwan Nityananda, Muktanand Baba and my revered Gurudev Mahayogi Swami Umananda Saraswati. Friends, I have got to tell you another very interesting experience. I was reading, I think, Bhagavad, and in its one of the chapters, a state of devotee was being described. Sort of slowly I thought it resembled mine, and I was very happy about it. But while reading, I dozed off. I fell asleep. And in my dream, I am telling you this so that you people understand how gurus can function. I saw Muktanand Baba, but he was properly in space, about 15 feet high above me. I was on the bed, and he was 15 feet high, about 20-30 feet away from me. And his form came closer and closer and closer, and then suddenly it moved towards the telephone. It went close to the telephone. Somehow, after that, Baba was no more seen. But it is so said that they continue to motivate or inspire your thoughts with connection to the dream. And it is done by the Guru itself. Muktanand Baba, he was no more seen, but immediately I was sort of intuitively told to make a call. Of course, I had no idea whom to call, but I called my mother because Mahayogi Umananda Saraswati was a friend of my mother. Rather, my mother was a friend. So I called her, and my mother picked up. I said, do you know where Mahayogi Umananda Saraswati now resides? I used to call her Kusumtai Sharma. That was her first name. My mother somehow, very fortunately, gave me a telephone number. She said, it's an ashram now. She resides in an ashram. This is the number. And intuitively again I was guided to call on that number. Luck would tell me, the moment I called, the first voice I heard was of Umananda Saraswati. And she just said, who is it? It was like a small jingle. And I knew it was her. But just that I had to tell her, is it Kusumtai Sharma's ashram? And then I realized the phone was handed over to someone else. And I talked to the person in charge, and I said I would like to come and seek her blessings. So Gurudev gave me an appointment on the coming Sunday. It was connected. This was almost 10 years after Yashodhan experience opposite CCI. After that experience, it was almost 10 years I was not in contact with Gurudev. But somehow it was re-established by the grace of Muktanand Baba, and my Gurudev spoke to me, and following Sunday I was there at the ashram. When I saw her seated on a palatial, a beautiful chair, and with the splendor in her, it was so strong and powerful, I suddenly realized I was on the first step and she was towering above me. It humbled me. I wanted to go, I didn't have words, but she was her kind self. She said, yes, come in. And I said, I would like to be initiated by you. But she said, you have been initiated by Guru Maharaj. I said, no, please. I'd like to be initiated by you again. So she just smiled and she said, all right, next Sunday you can come. So I just wanted her to tell everyone that she knew me. So I said, please, will you tell others that you've known me? She said, yeah, there is discipline here. There is discipline here. You can come next Sunday. And I realized that there was something known as a setup was perfect for a devotee to develop rightly. I knew I was in safe hands. I had had a very tough 10 years of life. I'm not going to talk about that because my spiritual life was a blessing, and I want to tell maximum about my Gurudev. So here I was again planning to come back to the ashram. It was there in Andheri. It was in Andheri in the Shivanand Society, the church road. I'm telling you the address so that if you wish to go and really experience, yes, you may feel in physical presence she may not be there, but the energy there will tell you how powerful the entire center is. So please feel free to go. I'm sure you'll be welcomed very well. Thank you.
गुरु साक्षात्